Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Dental Assistant Tutor. I'm Teresa Biggs. I'm RDA, CDA, and a dental instructor. I tutor dental assistants that are needing help while they're in school at any program. I normally go over the news for dental professionals, from the office manager to the dentist to the dental assistants. Okay, we try to come up with solutions, and when I say we, I have some friends that help me, and I have one that is helping me. You'll hear a story later on. Her feelings about what's going on, and a lot of people are feeling the same way. And I have grouped together a bunch of comments. I've done months of collections. That way, doctors can see and hear how we are feeling as dental assistants, dental hygienists, office managers. Even doctors have voiced their feelings, and everybody's getting the blunt end of things, it seems like. So there are solutions, and if you stay tuned, this part will be short, but I have a bunch of clips for you to look at. If it goes too fast for you, if you're not a fast reader, just screenshot it and read it, or pause it, or go to the website, which is the link is underneath the video. Speaking of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and you definitely want to share this video. Get it out there. I have things about petitions, but we will get into that in just a second. So the first thing I want to tell you what's on this video after I get done talking and what's on the website is, if you are asking patients to pay for PPE, there's different amounts that people are charging. Some are doing it yearly, some are doing it per treatment, and some are submitting to insurance first and then having the patient pay if they don't pay. Okay, and just let the patient know that they understand. Even if you get your oil changed, I don't know which place it was, uh, tire exchange or something like that, they do a COVID dollar surcharge for just the gloves. Okay, so everybody's just about doing it. So it's okay if dental practices are doing that. And our equipment's a little bit more PPE because you have to wear the complete gear. With that being said, not everybody is on board with the whole 9 yards of, you got the face shield, you have the N95 mask. You got a mask over the N95 mask, maybe a level 3. Some people are wearing plastic suits. Some people are just wearing the surgical gowns. Some are wearing nothing. Okay, some assistants and dental hygienists are being forced to wear one mask all week. What do you do with it? Got solutions with that, okay? Um, Narrative. You need a narrative for the PPE for some companies, and some companies you don't. Some are paying for it and some aren't. It doesn't hurt to pay, to do the narrative. I say with anything, you need to do that. Mask issues. Okay. You need to know about the N95 mask. What happens when you wear it prolonged? And you'll come across that slide and it shows you everything, and it's also on the website. Let's see here. People are losing jobs. Doctors are not being understanding. Doctors, please, you have to be understanding. They have been there for you, maybe from day one, maybe for years, and all of a sudden there's no daycare. Some of their daycare, that's their baby, that's their child. They can't just leave it, leave their child, not it. They can't just leave their child anywhere. So, you have to be patient. This is something the government has forced people to do. They cannot, and we're not considered, and I can't say the word, and my family's trying to help me, and I'm honest with my viewers. I grew up with a speech problem, but essential workers, okay, we're not considered that, and we need to be considered that. So therefore, um, sign the petitions, write the governor, write the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. We need to make our voices heard. Not just dental assistants, okay? You're going to read things from doctors. Doctors are getting pretty much screwed over too when it comes to these big insurance companies. So read their frustrations, and you want to know why maybe you can't get a raise. It's because of what, it's like a ladder, what this person's doing to this person doing to this person, these companies, and then it hurts the person on the bottom, which seems to be and feels like for most dental assistants the dental assistant position. But yet it is a great career because we if you have the heart to take care of others, then this is the job for you. And it does pay the bills. But sometimes it is a struggle. Okay. And there are solutions with that. Take it from this old girl here, this old dental assistant. Okay. Did it for years. If I would have known this information years ago, I could have counted on myself a little bit more than my employer. Okay. And I know our jobs are to help us and to provide for us and our families. But a lot of doctors are struggling these days, and we have to be understanding about that and just be honest. Talk to them, call them out, ask them, are you struggling? When can I come back and check about a raise? People are being shot down for asking for a $6 raise when they only made $12 an hour. That is completely understandable, but they're thinking that people are high on their horses. That's not the case. You guys work very hard. Doctors, they work very hard. They deserve a raise, and some are getting raises. So, but not everybody. And you'll see that. You'll read it for yourself, okay? Let's see here. If you're losing a job, well, on the website, there's a thing called employment under the menu. And I have multiple places that hire, and it's nationwide. Okay. So fill out the application, they'll give you a call, they'll give you email, and they'll set you up. And they even text you, where you need to go or who's needing an interview, because it's permanent or part time work, temporary work. It's up to you. And if you're new, this is like the perfect opportunity to get your foot in the door. So check out employment either under the Dental Index Junior.weebly.com or the Dental Index.weebly.com. Okay, let's see here. You are at a higher risk. Now, this whole COVID thing, some people think it's, not real, and some people are scared to death. You're either one way or you're the other. You're not in between. You're definitely not in between. That is for sure. There is no in between. Either you're scared to death you're going to get it, or you walk around with no mask. Maybe you have family members that work, and there's a chance that they can get it because they're a nurse or they're a doctor, and then you're a dental assistant and you have to be quarantined. There's places that are taking over in Seattle. I mean, you might be a dental assistant in Seattle, a doctor in Seattle, a dental hygienist, and parts of it's being shut down and controlled by some of the people. So what do you do? Um, we are living in some crazy times. If you have any issues about salary or pay, please sign the petition. Okay, doctors, this is for you. Hygienists, it will help cut the aerosol down if you hire an assistant. If your assistant doesn't have nothing to do, but chances are they do, then have them chairside. And a lot of hygienists have complained about it, but once they got comfortable with it, it was cool because they did the pre-screening, and you'll read about that. A doctor did that. The assistant will take the temperature. They will seat the patient, get everything ready, and then suction when it comes to the aerosols. Okay, so that's something you might want to think of. A hygiene assistant, or if you laid somebody off, bring them back for that reason, okay? Uh, Lid to disposable cups. So you go to McDonald's, Mickey D's. I want to eat there, but that's a whole nother video. Um, oh, I gotta share it. I gotta share it. Did you hear McDonald's? Someone found a tooth in the meat. Okay, yeah, never again. Anyway, sorry, had to share it. This video is going to be awesome when it comes to great news. No, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm being sarcastic there, guys. Let's see here. So use the disposable lids. So don't use like a old one. You know what I'm saying? Get like a stack of them, and when they're cheap, and all you have to do is slide it onto the HVE, and that's going to help from the splatter going on to the assistant who is suctioning. If you don't have any uh, special ones from the supply company, just get a bunch of disposable cheap lids. Okay, it works. Okay, and that's on the website, so you can see how it works. Okay, there have been some deaths um, in the dental field. You'll read about that from COVID. You know, I don't know. It's like the flu. I don't know. It's complicated, guys. Don't you think? Um, just the way things are. Anyway, consent forms. If you need consent forms or how to write one up for your practice, there's like a few examples for you on the video after this. Lots of information, lots of information. So you might be taking a lot of screenshots or going to the website, but a lot of good information I found for you. All kinds of forms. You got the patient's form, you got bringing the assistant back, the hygienist back, the acknowledgement form. So check those out. And here's the thing about signing the form. You know, at first when I was reading it, I was thinking, you know, yeah, you know, they should, the doctor, I can see them why they have to have them sign it. Okay. They don't want to be sued, right? But then the assistant, the hygienist, the office manager, you know, they quarantine at home. They just go to work and they got it from work. Okay. That's an issue. You know, there should be some um, compensation for that. You know what I'm saying? But eh, what can you do for someone's life? That's how serious this is. But then you have the person that signs it, okay, but they go and they're partying, or unfortunately, there is a lot of discrimination in the world, what everything, you know I've talked about racism in the dentistry world. I've talked about that. You can go back and watch those videos. But I've also seen racism with Muslims and Christians, and everybody who is subscribed to my channel has watched most of my videos. You know that I'm a Jesus follower, so I would treat everybody as Jesus would. And so I think all lives matter, but there is true discrimination, and we just have to come together. I mean, it's 2020, and all this is happening, you know. But with that being said, I lost train of thought. It's just so sad, that all this is going on. And what really bothers me, I just have to be honest, some of the things you're going to read, you're going to be like, wow, you're going to be like, that's how I feel. Or I can't believe those girls feel that way. We cannot judge other people. Okay? Everybody is handling this differently. We need to have more empathy. Okay? And I just feel like I have to share that. So there's some true stories for you guys. Doctors, if you're struggling and you didn't get the loan or you didn't get it in time, there's solutions for that. Okay? If you have a 500 credit score and you at least make 10,000 of revenue a month, you could be pre-approved for a loan through David Allen Capital. And that is listed underneath the video. You'll see a little clip about it, and it's on the website, okay? And with that, they are a great company for small practices, small businesses, because they have equipment financing. They have the telecommunications for you. They have payroll. They have, in case you get sued, and everything's reasonable. So the prices are listed. So you need to check that out. And you'll get a letter and you'll get approved 5 to 7 days, yada, yada, yada. So just check that out. Um, let's see here. A lot of people are asking, are you putting what you're doing for COVID on your websites? Definitely do that, okay? And another thing is, me and Rachel Madden, she is a great affiliate friend of mine, and she has a company she works with. I'll leave her link below the video. And with the website, just look for her name and sign up. New Skin and other great products, especially if you're having issues with the face masks, okay? But if you want to make extra money, I have tons of companies that you can sign up with, whatever's right for you, including Miss Madden, and just check them out. And doctors, you can do this too. You can put these links to these products. You just right click on the picture, download the picture, whatever the product is, and there's definitely products your patients will use. And you just uh, upload it to your website, even Google Business, do a little blog about it on your Google Business. If you don't have a Google Business, you need to get one. And then go ahead and put your link. People click on that, and then it goes straight to your PayPal account or your checking account, whatever the case. And everybody can use extra money. And this money can go in a little kettle for, raises or for uniforms or anything. And now, how many prescriptions do you write? How many? You know? Think about it for a second. Assistants, office managers, how many do you give out? How many do you print? How many patients come in with prescriptions with a list this long? I'm on this many medicines. Oh, my doctor changed them this month. I need to add 4 or 5. And do you take it every month? Yes, I do. Well, each prescription you get paid $1.75. Okay. And if they get it done monthly and you have how many patients in your practice, or how many patients do you walk out to the front? I mean, if your doctor doesn't want to do this for yourself, staff members, any staff member, and just give it to the patient. It's a card. You get a whole box for $10. If you don't want to do that, there's a free option. Share the links on social media. Everything's made up for you already. You just have to register, put your payment information in, and that's it. Boom, bada bing. 5 minutes later, you can start advertising, making money, on your Google Business or your website that you have for your practice. You can put the prescription cards and say, if you get a prescription and you need to get it filled, we want to help you save money, yada, yada, yada. Just download this. Or great thing. If you sign up with DOC, which is the David Allen Capital, they have the telecommunications. Or if you already have one and you take the phone and you can do a multiple text to all mass text to all your patients. Hey, we want to help you out during this time with a prescription discount card. Just download it to your phone because it's already made for you. You just have to share it. And they give you the website that you go to check all your information, check your stats, check your referrals, check how you're doing. You'll get an email how you're doing, what you're making. And they just save it to their phone and they show it to the pharmacist. The pharmacist, you tell them, I want to use this every month when I get my prescriptions refilled. They keep it on file. That's it. That's it. So while you're golfing or working in your garden or laying on the beach, you could be making money. Okay, besides your day job. I'm not saying quit your day job. We need really good dental staff members for these doctors out there. And doctors, if you think you don't need a good dental assistant or dental hygienist, think again, okay? Your patients do talk to your staff. Let's see here. Oh, if you need to sterilize your N95 mask because you're being forced to wear it over and over, Or if you have a cell phone, there are so many germs on the cell phone. You'll see a picture of that. You may not want to, but guys, I have to bring you raw and real information. And today it's raw and real. It's been a minute, so it's definitely a little raw. Okay. But this is, people's been ordering it. It's great. It's a box, and you could put like big items in it. You'll see a picture of it, and you just shut it, turn it on, and it's like a curing light, but intensified, and it kills the COVID. Okay, you can read all about it, everything. They have face masks with filters if you need face masks. So check it out. You'll see it in just a moment. I'm almost done with this part. Make sure I have everything for you. Oh, don't lie. Don't lie. No lying. People are lying. Can you believe that? Surprising, right? Um, People aren't being honest with their staff members. People aren't being honest with their fellow coworkers. Patients aren't being honest. Patients are pretending like they forget. Or maybe they really do forget that they had a COVID test last week and you've just cleaned their teeth. Okay? So maybe you don't want to wear all that gear. Maybe it's not real. Maybe it is. How important is your life? How important is your staff life? Are you being cheap about it? Please, now's not the time to be cheap about it. You know, there are many ways to earn extra money to pay for these supplies. So please, listen to what I'm trying to offer you to help you. Why am I doing this? Because a few years ago, I dedicated myself um, in helping future dental assistants just learn about the information. And then it came on to all this other information that I felt doctors needed to know, hygienists needed to know, assistants that have been in the field needed to know. So that's where this news came and involved. And I just want everybody to know I'm trying to help, but I can't do it by myself. And I know there are issues out there, and I am sharing left and right. I am blogging about it. I am doing videos about it. I'm writing books about it. And I got another book that's about to come out, and it's going to be really interesting. And I think it's going to go down in the history. And anybody who has bought a book from my website, I appreciate it. It does help support. If you are someone who believes in this channel or what I'm doing or the website, I have a donation button. We have to mention that underneath the video. I've had some donations and I appreciate them, but just to keep it going, because it takes a lot of time to bring all this together and to try to make it entertaining, especially when it's not the greatest news in the world. But there's a lot of good solutions for you with this. Okay, let's see here. Oh, raise fees, doctors. If you haven't raised your fees yet this year, every year you should raise them 1 to 3%. Just a little bit, not too much to notice, but you'll notice because everything, if you have 10 pro fees in a day and you raise it, a couple dollars, that's going to add up. If you don't have the time to do this, have a staff member of yours who needs extra hours during this time, do that. But if it's going to mess up any kind of unemployment or whatever they're doing, then call on someone else to do it, okay? Be considerate of how they're surviving, okay? Check on your staff, please. Okay. I think I went over everything I wanted to go over about the consent forms. Oh, ADA documents. I'll have a link on my website and some examples what the ADA is doing. You can check that out. Check out the free CEs. If you're still at home, now's the time to do them. Oh, and there's fake masks going around. Go figure. People's lying. There's fake masks, you know. So, with that being said, let me close this part. I won't keep you much longer, but we had to close out a house due to someone having to move into a nursing home. So I'm going to read this to you. This is from someone who woke up at 3 a.m. In the family, and this is back in 1999. But I feel like I got a hair that's bugging me. Okay, so July 1999. Everything, I just want to inspire somebody. Somebody needs to hear this, okay? So, all the stress, all the suffocation from the heat and the rash that you might be getting from the mask, just so you know, some of those um, N95 masks, they have latex in them. Read the label. And on this video after this clip, you will see what to look for the real mask and what's not real. Okay, so check that out. Okay, so this is just inspiration, just a few minutes. Okay, just to relax, nothing to do with dental, just to relax. Okay, I feel like we need this. Everything begins within us: peace, joy, prospering, freedom of the spirits. Freedom begins when we stop looking outward and we begin to start looking within. Freedom begins when we start taking full responsibility for our own lives. So if your boss ain't getting you the things that you need, maybe you need to invest. I'm just saying, you know. And if someone's making fun of you, you'll read your head. Okay, I said no dental. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. This inner freedom grows within us, deepens our awareness of life, of the presence of God in us, around us. As we meditate, study, reflect, the divine qualities within us grow, and our spirit expands. We become wiser and freer. Inner freedom takes greater courage. Freedom is our ability, our capability to mold ourselves. So love of freedom is for a lifetime, to make the right daily decisions, to control our thoughts, to praise instead of criticize, to nerve instead of, to serve instead of be served, to not be judgmental. Freedom also comes from not taking responsibility for the things beyond our control. The mistakes, the beliefs, or the behaviors of others. Give the burden of being responsible for another's life, another era's, another salvation. Our human judgment is faulty. We grow in freedom when we learn to reserve judgment about people, about life, about events. It takes a lot of years to develop, to learn, to grow in the spirit, but the Christ within all of us pulls us up and locks us to the Heavenly Father. And that was done in 1999, all right, by Amini. And the reason why I read this, for that moment, is just think about it. This one paragraph really got to me, especially during, the riots and everything going on. Freedom also comes from not taking responsibility for the things beyond our control. We have no control what our ancestors did. We have no control of what past assistants did. We have no control of what ex-spouses did. We carry all that weight within ourselves when we're going to work, and then we're getting beat up at work. Some people are. Some people are being criticized. That's why I'm reading this. Wait till you see what I'm posting after this clip. You're going to be like, yeah, we need a change. There's another petition to start a union from one of my subscribers, okay? I mean, check it out. She shared it with me. But, okay, I'm almost done. I promise. I missed you guys. I haven't got to share anything with you guys. Okay. Give up the beliefs or the behaviors of others. give up the burden of being responsible for another life, another era. So their mistakes, that's their salvation. What you do, how you treat others, it's going to count. And I know this is about dental, but you know what? If anybody's been on social media, if anybody's watched any of my videos, you guys know how cruel, how quick and angry people are these days. So at least I'm sharing this with my subscribers, my dental community, my dental peeps, because I don't want you guys stressed out, especially during this time. Okay? And there's a lot of stressed out people. And if you're not, you're blessed. Okay? And if you love your boss and things are going great, show them you're thankful for it. Okay? Anyway, and just don't judge. Don't judge. Okay, I'll stop here. I've missed you guys. Thank you for all the people who have subscribed to my channel over the last month. And just stay blessed, okay? And if you're struggling, if you need someone to talk to, join Dental Assistants Worldwide group. Um, John Hatfield and Rhonda Holman. They're great. You can share things with them and they won't post, like, it'll be a private thing that they will share to get feedback. If you feel like you need to complain about somebody or something, or what should you do, even reach out to me. I do get emails and I respond within a day or two. And I will try to help you the best way I can, or lead you to someone who can. If you need help with any of the affiliate information, or it's pretty self-explanatory, but once you sign up, I'll see that you sign up and I can help you from there. Okay. If you need any tutoring while you're in dental assistant school, for radiology or anything like that, reach out to me. If you need just anything, if you need a prayer, reach out to me. All right, guys, please enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. And thank you, Rachel Mannon. I appreciate you for sharing the new style, very professional looking, and your affiliate links to help others. All right, guys, check it out. Bye. Hey everybody, it's the dental assistant tutor here, and this clip I want to play someone's frustration without sharing their name. They gave me permission, but we want to protect their job, so I've done some voice enhancements on the thing so that way no one can guess who it is. But I want you to go ahead and listen to the frustration.
Teresa, it sucks. Like, I make $20 an hour, which is pretty average for being an experienced registered dental assistant in the state of Michigan. But I'm going to tell you what, people are dropping like flies. We're not getting paid enough to do what we have to do. It just really sucks. I can hardly friggin' breathe. I cannot even see what I'm doing. I'm dizzy and can't think of what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just awful. We don't get paid enough to do this. You know, the hygienists are complaining too, but they're making between $30 and $36 an hour. And they don't even have to do half the shit that we do. But that's another soapbox for another day. But I'm going to tell you what, these dentists are going to be screwed without us. And they're going to have to step up and start taking care of us better and paying us more.